Hello, it's a wonderful Wednesday morning. My name is Denise Apomaide. Welcome aboard to AM News. In our very first story, President John Mahama says the fight against illegal mining, Galamsey, is beginning to yield positive results, with some water bodies starting to clear up. He said that it has not been an easy fight. Speaking at the 77th Annual New Year School at the University of Ghana, he commended the Lands and Natural Resources Minister, the Anti-Illegal Mining Team, NIMAS, and other stakeholders for their efforts. He urged them not to give up, but to continue the fight strongly. Presidential Affairs correspondent Maxwell Agwagba has more in the following report.
Present at the 77th Annual New Year School End Conference were the chairman of the University of Ghana Council, Marietta Brew, Education Minister Aruna Idrisu, Governor of the Bank of Ghana, Johnson Isiama, and other top dignitaries. Keynote speaker, governance expert and business management consultant Ishmael Yamson addressed the subject of illegal mining, stating that no economy can survive when its environment is sacrificed for the greed of a select few.
As our pristine river bodies, the Pra, the Ankobra, the Birim, the Ofin, and many others, are turned into toxic mud by illegal mining. With this destruction, we see this destruction happening in broad daylight, often with the complicity of those who want to protect us. When a nation poisons its own water to feed the greed of a few, it is not just an environmental crisis, it is a spiritual collapse.
President Mahama in his speech said the fight against illegal mining is yielding results, with some water bodies showing signs of recovery.
I want to commend the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources in the fight against Galamsey. It has so entered the fabric of our people that it's not been an easy fight. Communities have mobilized to attack, the task force when they have gone to enforce the ban on illegal mining. And so I'll encourage the task force, the minister, the Environmental Protection Agency, all of those involved in the fight against illegal mining, please don't give up. There are some positive results beginning to show. Before we crossed the bridge, I asked them, which river is this? They said it was the Ayinsu River. And he said, if you had come here 6 months ago, this water was the color of coffee. It says now is the color of light Milo. And so it's getting better.
He revealed that materials for the construction of a 10,000-bed capacity hostel for the University of Ghana have been shipped and will be in Ghana soon.
It is preferable that we have as many of our students living on campus or as close to campus as possible. And that's why I was telling the Vice Chancellor a little good news. When I went to Singapore, we signed an agreement for a 10,000 student hostel in the University of Ghana. And this is going to be a prefabricated building. It means that the building will be manufactured somewhere and will come and be assembled on campus. And so the machines for the factory that would manufacture the building and come to assemble it on campus has been shipped from Singapore and is on its way to Accra.
President Mahama also noted that the recent traffic congestion on the Accra-Kumasi Highway caused by church activities points to the urgent need for the new expressway.
And one of the iconic projects under our big push is going to be the Accra-Kumasi Expressway. And for those who have spoken against this expressway, I wish that they were in the traffic jam over the new year, when one single church holding a convention brought the Accra-Kumasi Road into gridlock for more than 7 hours. Accra is the biggest city in Ghana and the capital. Kumasi is the next biggest city in Ghana. And the traffic between these two cities, it's a shame that we have a single lane road linking our two major cities. This will be a thing of the past, and I'm looking forward to cutting sword. I'm looking forward to cutting sword early this year for the commencement of construction of the Accra-Kumasi Expressway.
Now, the Kaswa Ofankor Circuit Court, presided over by her Anna Nana Santua Takra, has sentenced 3 people to 24 months imprisonment with hard labor, while another suspect is also on trial over fraud in the QNet scam. The suspects were arrested by the Central East Regional Police Intelligence Directorate, while 5 victims were also rescued in the Ewutu Senya East Municipality of the Central Region. Adom News correspondent Kofi Eje's report read to you.
The suspects are Elizabeth Ejekumwa, aged 24, Emmanuel Chei, Issa Safianu, and Prince Akwesi Intim, all aged 23. They were arrested by the Central East Regional Police Intelligence Directorate during an intelligence-led operation at Kaswa, which led to the rescue of 5 victims from parts of the country, including Techiman, Obuase, and Kumase. Police investigations reveal that the suspects were part of a QNet scam, demanding 30,000 Ghana cedis from victims under the promise of traveling to Germany. The Kaswa Ofankor Circuit Court sentenced 3 of the suspects to 8 months imprisonment each, while judgment on the female suspect has been deferred pending a pregnancy test. She is expected to reappear in court on Wednesday. After the proceedings, one of the victims' mothers, Paulina Asantua, spoke to Adum News.
Me kuni bano report asem no ye report wo Kaswa police station na police fo no so yes omo no mo ye driver ni no nti oje me ba ne number no ne me ba ne kasa ise o eduro na benti ne car no so ye small car nti enche akaka su obeli fo ne ba ye na omo kwotete obi anche police atare nti madam ne de boy na obaji eduro na ma ne ma driver ni no nti omo a na omo contest na e frɛ no ene de boy ne ba nti oba ye na na omo bisa so na obaji eduro no se an na ne omo so ni mu no omo se on ko kire ba bi a me ba no omo so o se oni mo ene de wo bu na ansa na boy ne ko kire on ba bi a me ba no no ko na je se enye me ba no ko a mema ene mayua omo ba ye 3 days ansa na me ba ne ba omo nyina omo knapo won a wo ko toilet kura obi di omachi omo ko to ade kura obi di omachi omo ma won chance kura anye bibia.
And away from the courts, born from a local priest, unwavering vision, and a cross-continental partnership, the new Mary Queen of Love Medical Hospital opens its doors, promising to end grueling health journeys and transform care for an entire region. This isn't just a new building. It's a lifeline, an economic anchor, and the foundation for a healthier future, already inspiring calls for its next critical phase. Anna Savit has more.
In Kintampo today, a date marked globally for peace and faith became the foundation for a new future in healthcare. This is the story of a homegrown dream, a bridge between continents and a hospital born to heal. This story begins with the son of the soil, Reverend Father Samuel Balkono Nabari, a man whose journey from the heart of Kintampo to the priesthood was marked by a persistent vision to bring quality healthcare home. Some residents here share with us what this new facility offers to the community. Father Samuel's first-hand experience with the gaps in Ghana's healthcare system became a divine calling. His vision found wings through an enduring partnership between Ghana and Austria. Very Reverend Father Dr. Cyprian Kupo was thankful to the sponsors for the gesture.
To our cherished sponsors of this beautiful edifice, I humbly affirm that your support has birthed a legacy that you can be proud of. On behalf of the people of Kintampo South and Ghana at large, I say we are truly grateful to you.
This is where vision meets reality. A 100-bed ultra-modern primary hospital fully accredited by national authorities. From maternity to surgery, from dental to mental health, it is designed as a comprehensive healthcare hub. Dr. Ignatius Awinibo is a governing board member of the Mary Queen of Love Hospital.
The services we provide from cross range for maternal healthcare services, child healthcare services, surgical procedures, medical procedures, pharmacy services, laboratory services, in fact, ENT, optometric care, all are part of the services we are going to provide.
Very Reverend Samuel Balkono Nabari, SVD, the brain behind the facility, admonished staff of the hospital to be the keepers of this vision.
The workers, those who will be working here, keep this vision going. We cherish you. We know you can. And they have selected you as the best.
While gratitude overflowed, community leaders immediately looked to the future, highlighting a critical need. Member of Parliament for Kintampo North, Joseph Kuma, made an appeal to the managers of the facility to let the next phase be a trauma center to help save lives right here from road accidents.
We will specifically appeal to the donors to consider, whilst expanding, to add a trauma center.
More than just a building, the Mary Queen of Love Medical Hospital stands as a beacon. It promises employment, retains healthcare spending in the region, and offers dignity to all.
So planting a hospital here is an opportunity to bring the service closer to the people, not just any service, comprehensive service.
Today, a dream was realized, but as the speeches revealed in Kintampo, this is also seen as a beginning, a foundation upon which to build an even healthier, more resilient future. Reporting for Joy News, Anas Sabit, Kintampo.
Sisters and brothers.
Well, in a show of resilience and gratitude, Nata Microfinance Services Limited has honored 11 loyal customers who stood by the institution during Ghana's financial sector cleanup between 2018 and 2019, a period that saw many firms collapse under regulatory reforms. The recognition, part of the company's 10th anniversary celebration, reflects NATWA's appreciation for the trust and confidence reposed in it during uncertain times. Supervising Director Esther Annan noted that the gesture aims to deepen customer loyalty as the company looks ahead to sustain growth.
The festive cheer continues as Nata Microfinance Services Limited in Mankasim honored 11 of its most loyal customers with gift hampers, underscoring the role of customer motivation in driving business growth. According to the supervising officer of the institution, Esther Annan, the gesture formed part of the 10th anniversary activities of Nata Microfinance, while also serving as a reward for customers who have consistently patronized the company's services over the decade.
So we're 10 years last year, so we actually wanted to do this gathering during the Xmas. But because most of the customers were busy, we decided to have it this early this year so that we can have all of them. And so we actually met, and as part of our 10th year anniversary, to honor our customers and to reward them for being with us or saving their monies or doing business with the company for all these years. For the growth of the company, as we mentioned earlier in there, we have a lot of customers. But when we do some of these things to reward them, it gives them much confidence. And also they continue to do business with us and also talk about the business to other people who haven't started saving with us yet. So that brings us more customers and for people to save more also with us.
The managing director of Nata Group of Companies, Dr. Ato Ahenfo, acknowledging some challenges affecting service delivery, explained that plans to upgrade the institution to a savings and loans company would significantly improve operations and customer experience.
In the current situation we find ourselves also is that a customer cannot hold more than 400,000 in his or her account, because Bank of Ghana wants to regulate it and ensure that we do not abuse the system. So when we are upgraded to savings and loans, there's a lot of benefits that we can derive from that. And so the assurance, the message I'm giving them is that we will continue to do things right and avoid anything that could possibly give customers challenge. Yes. And we also ensure that we keep and protect their monies with us.
From Mankasim, Abigail Lissel in Nkrumah reports for Joy News.
It's time now for some business news. The Ahanta Pili, Samuel Kojo Breeze, will bring you that right after this breather.
Let's do some business updates now. And Professor of Finance Williams Pepra is urging government to adopt pragmatic strategies to sustain the country's current reserve position, which stands at a record $13.8 billion as of December 2025. According to him, government must deploy effective strategies to maintain this momentum and avoid eroding the gains made so far. He emphasizes that sustaining the reserve position is crucial to maintaining macroeconomic stability and ensuring the country's ability to meet its external obligations. Professor Pepra spoke to Joy Business.
Every coin, there are two sides. The first risk that we have to watch out for. At the moment, Ghana is enjoying from high prices in cocoa and gold. If these commodity prices reverse, it's really going to affect our country. So our country managers may have to think about what strategy, anything can happen in a global market. And then also we have to watch, now that the city has become very strong, it helps to increase imports. So we must also have to watch what we are importing into the country. The more we import, the more we have to pay money out to wherever we import from. And this is going to, if we don't watch it, it's going to weaken our current account. It probably at the moment it's positive, but if you import more, it will increase and put it in deficit, and this is going to worsen the situation.
All right.
The other side is that we should be mindful of making sure that fiscal spillage in terms of government expenditure and revenue generation, we don't deviate, especially the budget for 2026. If there's any deviation, it's really going to have an impact on the forex, and all the gains are going to be eroded. The last part, which probably we may not have control, is what happens in the global market, any shock. So we may have to really work on transforming our economy and making sure that, yes, if there are any shocks like it happened in the past COVID or anything, war or any other thing, we have really built a buffer and be able to survive. So these are the things that we have to look out for, so that we, in the next 2 years, if something should happen, we'll be able to go through it.
From that, some shoppers at some supermarkets and malls have expressed excitement about the reduction in VAT, which began on January 1st, 2026. They have been speaking with Joy Business during the tour by the Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority in parts of Accra.
Now, everyone that is buying is saving that 1.9%. And when you some of our customers are big construction companies, and they are contractors, whether it's government or private. When you talk about 2% on every million cedis is 20,000. And that can translate to hundreds of thousands of cedis a year in savings, which basically goes to the pocket of the consumer and helps them to use it in other places, So from our part, we think it's an excellent approach.
Thank you. Bought a switch and then a solar light, so an outdoor solar light, yes. And we noticed that we no longer see COVID-19 levy charged here. And then we also see that the VAT has also reduced. I think it used to be 21%. Now we see 21.9, yes. Now we see 15%. And that's a significant improvement, a reduction. And we are happy. At least we save some money for our pockets. So we are most grateful to the government. Thank you. I am. Yes, at least that money I can save it on fuel or use it for something else, and it goes a long way.
And VAT.
It's our responsibility to ensure that corporate institutions pay their VAT. So when you go and make purchases, request for VAT invoices. I mean, so that we can all be responsible, not spectators. So it's very important that we all do.
And that's it. But let's wrap up with what's happening on the commodities market. So that's what's happening on the commodities market today. Back to you, Denisha.
Thank you, Ahanta Feli Samuel Kujubris. And that's it for AM News. Please don't forget that if you want more news, I know a place, myjoyonline.com. My name is Denisia Pomaide. Have a good day. Enjoy the rest of the show. Sports is up next. Bye.